may not be the same in future, as time is running out for water. According to Niti Aayog, the Planning Commission of India, at least 21 cities in the country are facing acute water shortage and very shortly completely run out of groundwater. Delhi being one of these. The threat is real. Delhi, the national capital of India, is sitting on the ticking bomb. Imagine the capital with 19 million people and counting each day, running out of water.
And every year the levels are declining and declining and declining. And we are in Delhi using 140% of the water than what we replenish. Means if we are replenishing 100%, then 40% beyond that we are using. The population is growing, our demand is increasing. So suddenly we are moving slowly towards the position where we will not find the water in our groundwater tables. That's the position which we brought out for the general masses to consume.
In India, 85% of the drinking water is being drawn from ground, and 67% of the agriculture in the country depends on the groundwater. With fast growing population, the dependence on groundwater is increasing more each day. Groundwater is the major source of water in India, and we are using more than we are storing. This is pure arithmetic. Groundwater table goes down by regular use, but it also gets replenished during monsoon, and we should ideally use this replenished water from the ground. Instead, what is happening? Water which we have retained is falling down, and after the monsoon it is actually not being retained but in a depressed position.
So the withdrawal of groundwater is so heavy that every year the monsoon recharges the groundwater, and that recharged groundwater is up to a replenishable level. A replenishable level is that where actually we can allow the water to withdraw. In every spell of monsoon, the water will come back to its original position. But instead, what is happening, the water which we are withdrawing is falling down, and after the monsoon it is not actually regaining its the original position, but is still in a depressed position. So it's a fallen down.
Delhi, according to Niti Aayog, requires 5,124 million liters of water, while it gets only 3,976 million liters of water from various sources. This is a clear shortage of 1,148 liters of water per day. This shortage of water is met out through digging bore wells to extract water from the ground, and this groundwater is going deeper and deeper with limited means to recover, leaving the ground parched. This poses a severe threat to the capital of India completely running out of its groundwater. For Delhi, the situation is more grim because the other sources of clean water are either short or not fit for human consumption. Delhi has three major sources of water: the surface water, subsurface water, and graduated resources. 86% of total Delhi water supply comes from Yamuna, which is the surface water. The state of this major source of water to the city is extremely poor, with high levels of pollutants coming from the industrial waste and drains flowing into Yamuna. This lifeline of the city is highly toxic and close to being declared a dead river, and its water not fit enough for human consumption. According to Delhi Pollution Control Committee, pre-monsoon data between 2015 to 2018, the dissolved oxygen levels in Yamuna were found to be zero. This river receives untreated sewage to industrial waste and many more pollutants.
Almost 70% of our sewage is untreated right now. Only the 30, after the so much efforts from the government, so much efforts from the our Prime Minister, only 30% sewer we are able to treat right now. And this is the biggest problem of the water contamination at the ground level, at the underground level, or our rivers and all the water sources.
ये यमुना है, यहाँ का पानी इस्तेमाल करते हैं आप?
नहीं, मैं नहीं।
क्यों नहीं इस्तेमाल करते हैं?
इतना गंदा पानी कौन इस्तेमाल करेगा?
After air, the most important resource is water. It is not even an infinite resource, and it is in very limited quantity.
Out of daily requirement for everyone, only the 5 to 10% maximum is need to be fulfilled from the fresh water. 90% of the water requirement which is used for the building maintenance, daily maintenance, or any other purposes like the flushing, toilet cleaning, car washing, chiller, everything is need to be fulfilled from the treated water. Is the grey water, black water, whatever is the treated water, that must be reused. Then only we can save our reserve water sources at our ground level, at the underground level.
We are having lesser water. Our population is growing. Our demands are growing. We need to rationalize. Otherwise the day is not far. While we will be really struggling hard for water. And why not today? Today even many people are struggling hard for water. Very many women actually they are suffering for the water. There is no water for hygiene. There is no water for even drinking.
Water is a central element of our daily life. Food, industries, and human survival depends on it. Therefore, we have no choice. We have to act fast before it is too late.